so boom, that time one of the guys tried to pull a move in the name of GD. So I was cool with this vice lord, well, the ex-vice lord anyway. He ended up getting smashed out. But my guy used to come spend money with me every 2 weeks. He coming to get that commissary set. Bi-weekly. I'm talking about my boy like clockwork. He ain't gonna miss. And he used to come and buy commissary from me all the time, because when you come to the penitentiary and you owe the court restitution, any kind of fees, any kind of fines that you got, anything that's got something to do monetarily with your funds, anytime you get some money sent to the penitentiary from your people, they gonna snatch half of it before you even see it. Meaning, if them folks send you a quarter, you only gonna get $12.50 on your books. And you ain't gonna be able to do too much with $12.50. Them folks send you 50, you only gonna get a quarter. Them folks gonna get theirs off the bat. So what most people usually do is they will get their people to send them money, because even though if they buying commissary, they still gonna get more than they would get if they ordered it on the commissary. Especially if you got 25, and a lot of people, depending on who you are, they'll do 20 for 25. You know what I'm saying? Most people probably gonna do about $17.50. You might get your $17.50 for 25, but you're gonna get more than what you would get if you told your people to put it on your book. So to avoid that, a lot of times people just get their bread from their people. They'll go holler at the store man, the right store man, which 9 times out of 10 was me, but you know what I'm saying? Because it's competitive in here and I'm trying to beat these folk prices. I'm probably like, hey, what he charging for commissary sales over there? I ain't even did. You got some people that's ahead of the game when you ask a question. Oh shoot. Bruh, commissary said be fat, and he gonna let you pick all food. Bruh gonna give you $21.5 for 25. Dude ain't give you no $21.50, bro, for no $25. You is lying, bro. Come on, man. I'm just saying he gonna let me get 20 food. He gonna let me get 20 food. Then he gonna give me $1.50 worth of hygiene. I'm telling you, man, ain't nobody making deals. I'm gonna go over there and answer right now. Now he only doing that for me, Joe T. Joe T, he only doing that for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. He ain't doing that for everybody. He mess with me. I know his people know me. Me and his people, you know what I'm saying? We know each other. We really like family. You know what I'm saying? But that's just for me. That's just for me. But yeah, I know what you're trying to. So I was cool with the little brother. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of them dudes that he was, like I said, he was vice lord, and he had got smashed out because it came out that he was on some paperwork. And I seen this happen a few times. Dude come in repping vice lord. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take care of business on the street. Whatever would happen on the street, you know what I'm saying? They handled it however they choose to handle it. I don't know. He came in still repping. Evidently, when he called home and got verified, when they hit on the hip, you know what I'm saying, to his top hat said that he was official. Now, sometimes in the penitentiary, what happened was them people on the street know you foul, know you done some bull, and they know they gotta follow, you know what I'm saying? And they got to follow up on it and check behind and see what's up with you, because they ain't supposed to just let people in this guy, you know what I'm saying, certain things on their jacket. But some people know, because I seen it happen to some of the people from my hometown, you know what I'm saying, knowing good and well. And they'll call somebody who well known, or they'll give them the number to somebody who well known, and they already done, man, look, bro, they finna call, bro, vouch for me, bro, and they gonna call home and be like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah. Bro just came in, said he was the guy, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying, they was asking who got it down there in Springfield, bro, and your name came up, so I, you know what I'm saying, I got on the phone, you know what I'm saying, I got to ask you, man, oh, bro, straight, whole time, he ain't straight. Ain't nothing straight about dude, nothing. They did me like that, you know what I'm saying? They called one of the guys, but they ain't had nothing to do. I had robbed him before. He was one of the guys, and he tried to do it to me on the low. Even my cousin, he tried to do it to me, but at that time I was already official. And when we laughed about it anyway, why you like, man, he robbed me, but you tried to get that back door, trying to get me a little bit. So with what happened with the little brother was, he come in, they vouched for him. The dude he told on didn't get no time for what case he was on. He ain't actually even testified, but he was in the paperwork. The dude copped out, got some probation. He was still on the street ripping and running, whatever, but he on paperwork. The dude get in trouble for a whole nother case. This dude done came to the penitentiary. Same place where dude was at. Seen he run around still repping the fine. And he told them. They smashed the little dude. He get the paperwork in and everything. Now, in this type of situation, dude, they really only smashed him on the strength of it's embarrassing to the vice lords. It's embarrassing to fire them. Because if they keep him on, they gonna be running around, and dude done pretty much told everybody that this dude is on paperwork. So they feel like but he owned up to it. He was out. When they came in and asked him, of course he hit him with the, he was young. The police hit him with the, the flim flam, and he, and he learned from that, and he ain't on that, and that ain't who he is, and this and that, and they respected that. But this dude running around making it like, man, this dude, the police, he told on me, he run around here. So they smash him out. They don't run him to the back. Everybody was aware of the situation. Every now and then might have ran into a little incident where somebody tried to throw it up in his face, for example. We all out in the park one day, you know what I'm saying? They playing cards, you know what I'm saying? The little brother who won't pay work, you know what I'm saying? He playing cards, and they getting the best of folk them, and it's one of the guys out there. The guy get to argue, they going back and forth, and then the guy, the brother, of course, it always come to somebody they feel like they can pick on, somebody they feel like they can bully, somebody they feel like they already got you. When they already got you beat mentally, they already feel like they can beat you in the cell. Because they already know to themselves, you done called this man out, you done called this man the police, then you went in the cell and you got beat up by the man you called out and the man you called the police. So they already gonna try to dominate you mentally. That way when you get in the cell, you really ain't got no win because you already done lost and you don't feel like you can win. So let me say this to somebody right now. Commercial break me, please. You need to get out of your head, because as long as you in your head, the enemy gonna keep defeating you because you already feel defeated. You already feel like you don't got no win. You already feel like you incompetent. You don't have a chance, and that's what he wants you to believe, because then that's how your system gonna reflect that. How you move gonna reflect that. Your confidence is gonna reflect that you don't have no confidence. It's gonna reflect that you got low self-esteem. It's gonna reflect that you ain't got no dignity about yourself, because in your head you already telling yourself that you're not worthy of it, and then that's how the enemy wins. Well, they get to arguing, and get what? He tell the little brother he want to win. The little brother, man, I ain't even on all that, bro. I ain't even on all that. He don't want to fight. It's a sellout crowd out here. Now the penitentiary rules is in effect. You don't say you don't want to fight when somebody tell you they want to fight. I don't care how big you is, how small you is, how scrawny you is, how soft. When somebody call you out in front of everybody, penitentiary rules in effect. You got to go ahead and lay them hands. The blues, man, I ain't even on. But this is just so happen to be one of them situations where everybody peeping. He really bullying dude. Dude ain't even on that. He don't want to fight. He ain't said no fight words. His body language ain't said he wanted to fight. He just playing cards and he talking trash while he doing it. He ain't on that. Now a lot of times this would have turned into, we got him. It ain't because everybody already know that this ain't the type of time that dude on. Well, couple days go by, you know what I'm saying? Of course, bro probably still feeling some type of way because people carry vendettas. Now, let me go back. What he do once he asks for the one, and dude say, nah, of course he go to calling him the police. And at this point, he trying to run him off the table, probably trying to embarrass and shame him, make him feel some type of way. And of course, you can tell when somebody using something that's triggering you in the penitentiary. You got G's, Vice Lords, Crips, Aaron Nation. You got everybody out, the female guard standing right there, and they get to calling you the police. You know what I'm saying? Talk about your paperwork. You done told on somebody. You know what I'm saying? This, and that. And that's the thing. When it's commercial break me, please. In situations like that, even though you owned up to it and you took your lick, a lot of times that be that thorn in your flesh. Like it said that, I think it's in 2 Corinthians 12 or either 1 Corinthians 12. Paul said, I had a thorn in my flesh. He said, I asked the Most High 3 times to remove that. And the Most High told, I ain't gonna do it. He said, you know what I'm saying? My strength is made perfect in your weakness. So even in that situation, he still, even though I done owned up to it, I done took my lick, you know what I'm saying? I still have to live with that. It's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Even though I done moved past it, sometimes it still come up. Sometimes like somebody ain't even got to say it. It just come to mind. And I'm knowing it's the enemy trying to defeat me. So what I do is I just be like, you know what I'm saying? His strength made perfect in my weakness. You know, I did that. I made it feel that way. Guess what it do? It keep me humble though. It keep me grounded. It make me realize, you know, hey, don't get out of line, move this way, don't treat them people that way, don't do. It just reminds me, sometimes I have to look back at where I come from, you know what I'm saying? It keep me grounded. So really, it's all about your perspective in whatever it is that's that thorn in your flesh. Somebody keep throwing up in your face, or a memory keep coming up. I don't know if it's a death in the family. I don't know if it's a friend. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's something you did in your past you're ashamed for. I don't know what happened to you. But every now and then it might pop up in your face, you know what I'm saying? And it might drop your countenance. It might make you sad. It might deal with your day. I mean, it might mess with your day. It might mess with your mind. It might stay on your mind longer than it was supposed to come. Sometimes things come to visit, and before you know it, they sitting there, they hanging out, chilling with you forever. You got to learn how to understand that, hey, you know what? His strength made perfect in my weakness. You know what I'm saying? I did that, took my leg, it's still here. I'm going to remember that. I ain't making that mistake again, but I'm going to get on up and I'm going to keep pushing. And do move that kind of way, but when it hit, feel everything you need to feel, and then after that, move on. It visit, don't let it live. It'll come to visit, don't let it live. When it come to visit, don't let it live there, because it's gonna come and visit. Just don't let it live there. So anyway, a couple days go by, or whatever, right? A couple days will go by. We coming in from the big yard. Everybody been hooping, everybody been working out. Y'all already know how I explain it. You already know what time it is when you coming in from the rig yard. Shower, security is going down. So they coming in from the big yard. Of course, you know, I'm already standing, you know what I'm saying? I'm on point. You're not gonna ask me to escort no grown man to the shower. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not. They out of the 10 years I've done, I promise you, this is no joke. Them folks might have got me to escort somebody maybe 3 times. I'm not gonna do that, folks. Hey, look, bro. I'm not on that type of time. Not saying that I was bucking the oil, because y'all already know, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, take care of business, you become business. You know what I'm saying? And that's got something to do with AA. And you don't know what AA is, they let me know you ain't never been affiliated. If you ain't never been affiliated, I advise you to never become affiliated. And if you ain't never been to penitentiary, I advise you to never go. Because if you go in there and get affiliated with an organization, I promise you're gonna do some AA. Even when you don't want to, hey, you gonna do some AA. So they coming in and they doing shower, right? Everybody looking for an opportunity. Them ones who like to escort, sometimes it's they hustle. Shower security is they hustle, because please get out of line, because they finna come up off of you. So they taking one of the brothers to the shower, and the wall they walking on is 2 walls you can walk on, and it cells on the wall. So even though they holler shower, they might holler shower right when they get to your door. Just so happen, coincidentally, you hitting your door and coming out at the same time. I've seen it happen plenty of times. They ain't gonna let that be no excuse. Them folk gonna treat you like, man, you should have looked out the window. You should have looked out knowing everybody just came from the yard. You've been here for a little minute. Ignorance is not an excuse. You know 9 times out of 10, shower security is being ran out here. So he out, shower. It's the same brother that got to argue with him that asked him for the one. The little brother pop his door. He on the wall. He come out. The door hit the brother. He pushed the door. Of course, security gonna move. So when he pushed, he says, man, you hear me? Boom, the guy comes. They done shut the little brother back up in the cell before he even walked out. You can hear him through the door. Man, my bad, bro. I ain't even know, bro. They out here, that was a. They keep on moving, because sometimes you can tell when it's a mistake. And a lot of the guys wasn't on shower security extortion. You might have had a couple of guys here and there, and this was one of them, in the name of GD. They feel like, oh, that's my come up right there. So they go on to the shower. Don't nobody bump down on dude, none of that. The brother wait till almost lockdown time. He go over with another brother, a scumbag, a brother who ain't really got nothing. I always, you know what I'm saying, little mischievous little fella. And he always looking for a come up, and you know what I'm saying, they looking up for a come up together, and they don't sit down and devise this plan that they finna go over here and bump down on this brother in the name of GD. They already know he the police, where he been labeled the police. He done got smashed off. Couple times he been called out. Brother done called him out before. He's a weak link at this time. So they go over to the man, say, pop, go in, bless this cell, and tell this man, you know what I'm saying, brother them come holler at you. Nah, didn't nobody come holler. They told me to come down here and let you know what I'm saying, for breaking security earlier today. You know what I'm saying, you need to pay $100. You know what I'm saying, and whenever you get that, just make sure you get that to me, and then everything gonna be everything. The brother been affiliated before. He know how shower security go, but get what he don't know? He don't know who the PC is. He don't know who the security is. He might know who the treasurer is because that's 9 times out of 10 who doing the 2-for-1, and he should know that that's where the money gotta go. But that don't necessarily, just because that's where the money is going, that don't mean that that's who coming to collect it every time. Because the security might be like, go send some muscles to holler at him, and they'll go get the bread and they'll give it to the PC. He could be calculating all this, and he know he did come out of the door. He could be thinking this is a real situation. I'm somewhat cool with the little buddy. I'm cool with the little buddy. So they come on out of there. They tell the dude he got a certain amount of time to pay this bread. He telling them he gonna pay. They come out, couple of days go by. Of course, they ready to put some pressure on him. So the brother's seeing flunky folk over there. Flunky folk is one of them dudes, he want to be cool and he want to find any kind of way to get in. He ain't going to tell you he want a piece of the cut, but when you tell me, yeah, man, dude owe me some, hey, man, bro, he owe you some money, bro. Man, let me go over and holler at him, bro. Let me go, man, we finna get that bread, bro. He saying we, because when he go get the bread, he might not add, if he going to collect 100, he might not add for 25 of that. But he gonna ask you, hey, bro, let me get a meal or two, bro. Let me hold a meal or two. You know, he gonna ask you for some food. He won't $5, $10 worth of food. He gonna, cause that's a hustle for him. So of course that's why they gonna holler at flunky folk. So he holler at flunky folk, telling flunky folk, yeah, man, bro, dude owe me some money, man. I ain't even really trying, you know what I'm saying, bro? You go over and get that, bro. I got you. Oh, he owe you some money, folk. Oh, they on boss. I'm finna go get that. G. He go over there. He loud too. Pop, pop, pop. Go in the Zelle, bless his Zelle. He in here arguing back and forth about this. He going over here talking about bruh paying his money. But when he talking to him, the little brother must not peep. The little brother is probably thinking he keep on referring, getting that money to bruh, because that's who he told him to bring it to. He ain't really peeping that there's some sideways stuff going on, and he done sent dude over here, but he done sent dude because now it look like more of the folks are involved because he didn't send the dude who initially went over there with him. So it looked like GD is involved at this point. Flunky folk ain't got no idea he being used at the same time. This is penitentiary rule. This is chess. This is not checkers. He making it look like something that is not. Why he in here arguing with the dude? You always got your brothers who on watch. They watching everything. They watching how the guys move. They watching what cells you go in. You go in an opposition cell or somebody that you go in the opposite or somebody that's a junkie, somebody that might owe their brother some money. They watching. You go in an opposition cell and it look like you walked over with a little tension in your body, a little aggression. They gonna watch the cell. They might not come down there and get in your business. Now if it get a little louder, they hear it sound like some furniture being moved. They gonna come down now. He down here arguing with this dude and get loud. A brother go down there on AA. He go down on AA. He ain't getting in the man bit, but he down there on AA. He go down there and stand by the door, and while he in there, of course, he talking about some money. He come out, yeah, you better get that money. He closed the door. Dude, man, bro, you straight? Yeah, I'm straight, bro. I was just come down here and make sure you was straight, man. GD on that. He roll out. Of course, this flunky folk. Everybody always, hey, you know, flunky folk done went over and man and did so. So he gonna come report the incident to the security. Pretty much what he was doing. He coming up here, he chatting with me, but at the same time, he reporting the incident that he saw, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that ain't the business, is considered the opposition really at this point. So I'm sitting on the right, he pulled up. What you got going on, Joe T? Man, I ain't doing nothing, bro. I said, man, what you got going? Man, I ain't doing nothing, man. You know, another day in paradise. I said, boy, I hate it when they say, ooh, this is, I hope that ain't what this is. Don't say that when you come around. It's another day. No, this is not what that is, family. This is not, man, but bro, I will come up, bro, I'll let you, man, flunky folk went down there and got into it with little bro, man. I pulled up, you know what I'm saying? AA them standing outside. Who we get into it with? He mentioned it, you know what I'm saying, the little brother that done got smashed off fire. I said, what he down there arguing with him for? This is an investment to me. Now, true enough, you know, I know the business come first, because if you don't take care of the business, you're going to become the business. But at the same time, now that he done said this, I'm listening to the incident, but I'm really invested more so about my investment. I said, what he get into it with bro for? I'm seeming concerned about folks. He said, man, I don't know. I went down there, I seen him walk over. He said he came from over there, you know what I'm saying? he was marching over there, bro. He said when he was marching, you know what I'm saying, I just kind of was watching, bro, making sure he was straight. He going his head, you know what I'm saying. The door, it wasn't a slam, but it wasn't a close neither, you know what I'm saying. It kind of doom, you know what I'm saying. So I just, you know what I'm saying, kept walking, and then, you know, I could hear bruh voice, you know, bruh voice carry, right? So I just modeled on down and just stood outside the door, you know what I'm saying. Eddie Burner business, ain't GD business, you know what I'm saying. And when he came out of the cell, he was just telling little bro, you know what I'm saying, he need to get that money, it's gonna be an issue. I was like, oh, that what's up? I said, flunky folk? He was like, yeah. He was talking about, bro, owed him some money or something. He only caught the back end of it and heard it about some money. And it wasn't that he was down there saying that he owed him some money. He just knew it was about some money. So he thinking that flunky folk owe some money. I'm thinking, man, ain't no way. I said, that was up, bro. He said, what's up? I was just letting you know, bro, GD. He rolled out. Man, let me go down here and holler at flunky folk real quick. I know what flunky folk got going on right now. Pop, 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 pop. Man, what's up? I said, man, Joe T, let me holler at you real quick. Man, come on, bro. I'm on something, though. Come on, bro. I come in. Man, bless his head. Man, let me tell you, man, bro, look. I've been waiting for a couple of days, man. I done told you a couple of times. You already know I ain't like everybody else. I ain't trying to double up on you or nothing. I'm just trying to get my money. He here talking about somebody, owing him some money. So when I come in the cell, the dude, of course, he turned and looked and his eyes get big. He owe me some money. He owe both of us some money. But I ain't finna say nothing. I'm not finna put him on blast. I'm gonna let bro handle his business. I'll holler at him, you know what I'm saying, outside of this situation right here. Look, I know you owe both of us that ain't. Bro say, oh yeah, and get bro money too. He don't even know this man owe me. He just done seen this man eyes get big, and now he finna sit here and try to make this man tell on himself. He said, man, I apologize. He said, man, I promise, man, I'm gonna get your money, Joe T, and I'm gonna get you. Funny folk hop off the table. Oh, so you do owe bro too. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm tired of dealing with you, man. I tell you, man, get my money, bro. I ain't giving you nothing else on front. Anytime you come up here and holler at me, talking about you got me the next day and this and that, and if I don't get it on this day, man, I promise you, man, you double up on me, man. You double up on me, you triple up on me, man. I'm gonna pay my money. Next time you do, man, that's over with, man. Pay me, man. How you gonna owe me? Bro, he owe you too, bro. Look, that's between y'all. Man, you need to go on. Come on up out my cell, man. Come on up out my cell so I can holler at bro. So when he walking out the cell, bro, funny folk kick him in the butt, right? Poof, he kick him in the butt. You already know what time it is. You want to hear the rest of this story? You're going to have to go get your membership. The link is in the description. If you can't find the link or you saying it ain't working, ask me for it. I send it straight to you. Or go follow me on IG and DM me on IG for it. I send it to you. BAKERII is the link. Is my Instagram. And if you ain't already got the book, go get the book. So he like, man, what's going on? I said, man, bro just pulled up on me.